Right, I'm sorry about that. By the time I'd finished my sister call, because we have a group calling, I'd finished this. I finished this while we were chatting. But it just shows you how easy they are to do. And they do look cute. And then depending on what colour scheme you want and how you want to put it together, use a little button, some pearl trim, just little squares. Now, I've said I was trying to get the felt at a reasonable price so that I could pass that on to you. The guy's not budging, so I'm going to look for this as well, wholesale. And it is thick felt. It's beautiful to work with. So what I'm doing is, from the felt that I purchased for me and my projects, I'm cutting out the shapes. So if you buy a house, it's going to be like this for you to do a patchwork on. That's your chimney. And if you're doing a heart, it'll be a nice big heart if you want that. So you will find that on the shop for sale. But I'm sorry, I have to say, because it's expensive, there's a set price for it, and I can't budge on the price. It's really, really top quality though. So now you know, I'm going to be doing the shapes. They'll go on the shop and you'll be able to buy them from there. Now, like I said, if anybody goes through the shop and wants things and wants to get it before it sells out, send me a message and I'll put it by for you. Give me a date when you want your invoice and I'll send the invoice on that particular date. My shop, I'm more than willing to put things away for people, because I know a lot of people get paid on different days. Sometimes it's like halfway through the month and at the end of the month. I don't think many people get paid weekly anymore. But anyway, I just want you to know, if you see anything in the shop and you're worried about it going out, selling out, because some things sell out fast, then just let me know. Send me a message via the shop and we can sort that out. Okay? So we're going back to these little pieces, little houses. Where did I just put that one? Where did I just put the house I've just made? I have got my glue gun on this morning. Where did I put my little house? Oh, here it is. Sorry. So I'm doing small houses at the moment because, like I said, I have this box I want to cover. I'm going to take these off. I don't like them. What I did. I may not be able to take them off. So we might leave them on that side. That's too big, really. I never thought to measure it. Although it's an open box, that can go on there. Put a little tree here and a bush here. I'm happy with that. Definitely. Yeah. Just hang on, because my little bead fell off. And you go on with that one. Oh, bum. Right. Yeah, I can cut that down and we can pop that on there. There won't be no lid going on it. And I think I'll do that. So, I need a little bit of greenery, which I'm going to use for like a bush. So, let me find my normal scissors, cut this out. Lift this up now a little bit. Just to make sure you can see. So, taking a little bit of greenery. Cutting out a little bit like, just looks like a bit of a tree. See, like that. Take that off for one moment. I'm not stitching this in, I'm just going to glue this in. Like that. One there, and just do another one. Actually, I can do them the other way, yeah. Do that type of tree. We'll do that. It might actually be a little bit wide. So I'm just cutting the shape out, and that's a bit funny, isn't it? Oh dear. It's early morning for me. So I'm just going to do one here. That shape. Get rid of all my little bits and pieces. I'm just going to cut another one. Not quite as big. And we're just going to do that. Then I need a little bit of tree bark. Just cut a piece out. And we're just doing that. A couple of tree stumps for the trees, for the tall trees. Just put that in there. I'll trim that off where I want it. And one for the other side. And I'm just using the scraps I cut off, to be honest. They're just perfect for it. Like that. I'll just do that. And then I can pop this back on. It doesn't matter that you don't see it all. You don't have to see it all. And like I say, just do that. I'm happy with that. On the box. I'm going to try putting a little bit of this cloth on before I start and do, you know, my felting. Just to see if it does make a difference. I generally don't like working with it, but I've been looking up online and it says to use. I just wondered if it might make my felt projects better, so we're trying it. I can take it off. So I've got the fibre, so I'm using this one, which is just a normal wool fibre, and you just pull it out like that. I'm just going to see if we can make a flower. So we're going to do just bits like that. And we're going to do that. That's 3. And then we're going to do that way. Now I'm going to show you a different technique using felt, but you wet it. Okay, I'm going to take my felting things, my tools. Do be careful with them, they are sharp as hell. Sorry, I'm just finding my needles because I've just dropped one and they I don't want that getting in my foot, I can tell you. Okay, three prongs. And I'm just going to pat that down and start. Actually, I need a little bit more on that one. And I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to twist. Just give it a bit of... Okay, so that should do. And then I'm going to take a little bit and fold that like that into a circle-ish type of thing. And then I'm going to see how it's pinning it down. Now I'm going to pull that back like that. And then pull all of that back. I will be separating this bit here. So 1, 2, 3. I only wanted 5 petals. So that's fine. We're going to do 5. I'm going to put it back on, pin it down. Okay. And I'm going to work the petals in. Flip that over. That's a little bit thin. So I'm just going to do that. And then we're going to flip this over, and if I need to, I can cut it slightly. Okay, I'm going to go back over that again. And work down half the petal. So just half the petal I'm working. You can do it slowly to start with, but then you need to build up a little bit of speed. Now, looks more like a, I don't know, star. So we're just going to peel it off. And again, we're going to flip it. And I can see where it's not going to change. So I'm just trimming that bit and opening that bit up. I'm going to turn that back and flip that back in. I'm just going to stretch mine out a little bit to make it a little bit more even. But that's how you do them. You do have to spend time on them, girls. I mean, I can cut that if I think that's too chunky. Yeah. See? I can make it more defined if I want to. I think that's alright. We can make this a little bit more rounded, you know, We can do whatever you want with it. So, everybody's different. Just bring in what you want to do, however you want it to look. I'm fine with that. So, now, if I wanted to add a middle to that and a different colour, well, I'm going to use this natural one, the soybean one. See, because it's just gorgeous. And we're going to colour it later. I'm just rubbing that in my hands. Like that, wrapping that over. And we're going to pop that in the middle. So this is the natural one, the soybean, where it's unbleached. Can be dyed, felted, spun or blended. Right, I'm only showing you how to do these, you know. Pulling that in. Yeah, I'm fine, quite happy with that. And pull it a bit. You can even cut that and shape it how you want. Right, I've got my felts. So I'm just going to use a reddish one in the middle. All I'm saying is it doesn't take long to make them and you can have a lot of fun. Yeah, so just to pin all of that down. And if I wanted to like just do a little bit more in the inside of the petal, I just continue doing that. See, kind of makes a hollow in your petal. But there you go. That's how you do it. I just thought I'll bring, you know, I like the edging as well. I could put all that in and then colour it, but I don't want to. So I hope that's helpful. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.